is Mathilde Boelting. I am currently an intern at FreedHome, and my role is actually very dynamic. I work in every department. I help when help is needed, but mainly I focus on the sales strategy and managing of the sales team here at FreedHome. I know 5 different languages, so Italian, German, French, Spanish, and English, of course, and I understand a bit of Dutch, but don't speak it yet. I came from a very corporate environment, and I definitely didn't want to stay there. I wanted to change. I wanted to go into a startup, go into especially like a small team, a small startup where I could have a lot of responsibilities and where I could learn a lot from other people, both teammates, managers, and so on. And the spark of FreedHome was really that it kind of combined all of this, combined a very dynamic team, very young team, but also a strong idea, a strong innovation in the real estate market. So I directly applied and was taken for the role. Okay, so FreedHome has a very strong culture, I would say. It is definitely very fast-paced, as it has to be in a startup environment, so everything goes fast. Things get solved very quickly, people talk with each other very quickly, work together to get to the best solution as soon as possible. Then I would say it is definitely open-minded, so everyone has a voice, everyone can say what their idea is, and everyone is really heard. So it doesn't matter how old you are, what level of seniority you are. If you have a strong idea, a good idea, it will be heard and it will be taken into consideration. Last but not least, I would describe it as generally very dynamic, so very adaptive to new things. The market changes quickly, every market, but also the real estate market changes quickly, so everyone has to be adaptive and really be on top of the daily operations. So definitely, as I said before, I mainly focus on the sales team, and the most exciting challenge was to build and come up with the whole sales strategy, which of course there was a sales strategy before I came into the team, but I really had my job was really to enhance it, make it very specific, write it down so that other people could learn it. And I really noticed how something that from outside would seem very simple and easy, then in reality takes a lot of work, a lot of thinking behind it, especially something like strategy, which is not really a physical thing. You really have to think about it, come up with very, very good ideas, write it down, also in a manner that everyone else understands it. So it really, really made me grow, although from outside it didn't seem such a big task. So this is definitely having a lot of responsibility, especially at such a young age. I really wanted it, so I definitely went into the startup environment to have a lot of responsibilities, but before going into FreedHome, I never really learned it, so I was never given so much responsibility, which I was in fact given at FreedHome, and I really learned what it means to have responsibility, what it means to be part of a team and not just a random employee that no one cares about. I don't think I could have learned it anywhere else, because especially in bigger companies and corporates, you're just one of 1,000, which is okay, but yeah, in FreedHome, I really had my place. So for me, working with the FreedHome team is unique because everyone has their own place, their own topics, their own task to work on. But at the same time, everyone really, really supports the others. Also because in such a small team, you have to know everything. You get to know everything. Like even if it's not your department or your specialization, let's say, you'll get to know so many different things. You get to learn so many things that maybe weren't part of your studies, or that you would have never encountered somewhere else. But being in a small but so fast-paced and dynamic environment really makes you work together as a team, and I think this is very, very unique. So I really think that this internship I'm doing currently at FreedHome is not comparable to any other experience I had, any other internship I could have done. Because as I said before, first it made me grow as a person, really. My mindset grew a lot. I know how to handle deadlines, real deadlines. I know what it means to really believe in something and work for something, to see also the results of your work, even if I'm young, which never played a big role. The sky is the limit, really. This is definitely something that FreedHome taught me, and of course skills. Like I said before, you get to know everything. I am now a pro in automations, which I never looked into before, and which were never like part of my previous experiences or studies. So skills, I would say, whichever department there is in a business, you get to know here. I would definitely tell them, go for it. You'll learn so much. You will really, really, really never regret it. And yeah, really, I think make a huge step in your career, especially, as I said before, at such a young age. It really made me grow so much. I went from, I started as an intern. I'm not an intern anymore. Maybe my position is still an intern, but my growth is not compared to an intern anymore. I feel like a real employee. And yeah, I would definitely tell them, go into FreedHome, work a lot, learn a lot, and take away as much as possible, and never stop growing. So I hope this video was helpful, and I hope I'll see you at FreedHome.